Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Diane Planidin with the Flourish show. And today's positive vibe I first read in Malcolm Gladwell's book called Outliers. And it refers to how the Chinese people keep motivated to work in the rice paddies. So in this chapter, it begins with a quote. No one who can rise before dawn 360 days a year fails to make his family rich. No one who rises before dawn fails. I find that fascinating, and I really found the overall book quite well written. And Malcolm Gladwell gives many examples of why this works in their culture and how they all keep inspiring one another to get into the rice fields because they want to provide for their families, to lift each other up with different sayings, different proverbs, different quotes, to keep moving forward. I can't even imagine 360 days a year in the rice paddies. But people do it, and they do it so the entire world can be fed. They do it so their family can be provided for, and they do it with pride. The way I read this story in the book is that they are excited, they are anxious, and they are ambitious because they know if they show up, their family's getting fed. If they show up, they're giving back. They are. And if they show up, they are going to be resilient individuals and they are going to set the most amazing example for their children to succeed, for their children to want to work, strive, take action, and create a very, very good life for themselves. And wealth, that's everybody's different measurement. I'm not saying wealth is all about money. Happiness can be wealth. Fulfillment could be wealth. Physical fitness, you can feel wealthy when you're healthy. But if you can only imagine that these people keep working, keep getting up at dawn, keep getting out there 360 days a year in order to fulfill their needs, their family's needs, and society's needs. Because no farmers, no food. That is the bottom line. So I appreciate the fact that he wrote about these rice paddy workers who keep our world in rice. Like it's just something so simple and yet so inspiring because they keep saying to each other, just keep going, just keep going, just keep moving forward. You will be wealthy, you will give back, you will provide. And there were a few other sayings that he quoted. I'm just trying to find them in the book for you here. So I wanted to share. So the penniless peasants, a few other things they would say to one another as they worked 3,000 hours a year in this baking heat and humidity and in rice paddies with leeches. No food without blood and sweat. Farmers are busy. Farmers are busy. If farmers weren't busy, where would grain to get through the winter come from? I like that. And there's a good one. In winter, the lazy man freezes to death. So remember, no one who can rise before dawn 360 days a year fails to make his family rich. You can't fail if you work hard and you keep moving forward because think about they are at a starting point. In North America standards, I'm going to say, uh, I don't even know how to give you an example, but the wage that they're earning is it's minimum, but they're doing it so that their offspring, their children, the next generation can reach for the stars, reach for the maximum, and live a more inspired life.